Hi guys.
Hi.
Paige and I are here, and Molly too, to tell you all about the art project that maybe you want to try today. So I'm hoping that you guys have this stuff in your house, and if not, it's not really a big deal. What we're going to use today is we're going to use the paper plates. So maybe you have paper plates at home. They don't have to look exactly like this at all. And we're going to use some paper, and we're going to use some markers. Now, if you don't have paper plates at home and you can't do it like this, is there another way that you could do this project? If you didn't have a paper plate, what could you use?
You could use paper.
You could just use some paper.
Maybe you could also use cardboard.
You could use cardboard. There's so many different ideas that you could use. All you have to do is just be flexible, and you have to be creative. So what if you don't have any paper in your house? You don't have paper plates, you don't have paper, you don't have cardboard, and your mommy says, or your daddy says, or the grown-up in your house says, I'm sorry, you can't make this project today. We don't have any of the supplies. We don't have the materials. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, because could you make it a different day?
Yeah.
Could you make a grocery list, and on that grocery list you could say, please get some paper plates or some paper or some markers so that I can do this project another day? Yeah, or maybe you just want to do something else today, like go for a hike and look for things like a scavenger hunt, or maybe you just want to read some books today, or maybe you want to just, I don't know, do anything that you want to do today. So it's okay if you can't do this particular project today. It's called being flexible, and sometimes it's using different materials. If you don't have the materials that Geveret Fladwood's using, that's okay. You can use different materials. You can use your imagination and get creative. That's all part of this. Sometimes Geveret Fladwood doesn't have materials in her house either, and I just have to use different things or not do it that day. No big deal is what we say. So how I made this, and you don't have to make it exactly the same way as me. You could do your own thing, and that is totally and completely fine. But how I did it today was I used a paper plate, and I cut it right in half. Doesn't have to be perfect. I cut that paper plate in half, so now I have two halves. See, it used to be a circle, and now I have two half circles. And then, what do you think I did next, Paige?
It looks like you cut the paper.
Yeah, I did do that. I didn't do that next, though. What do you think maybe I did next?
It looks like you colored this
Yeah,
first.
so I took a yellow marker, and I colored my whole paper plate yellow like the sunshine. And then I even drew like a little silly smiley face on it. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but that's what I did. And then I took the other part of the plate, and I colored it yellow too, and then I used it to cut out my sun's rays. So I just kind of cut it so that I had some rays, and then how I attach them is I stapled them. If you don't have a stapler at home, is that okay?
How else them?
You could tape them. What else could you do if you don't have tape at home?
You could glue them.
You could glue them. There's lots of different ways that you could try to attach your rays besides staples. I just wanted to do something kind of quick and easy, so I have a stapler at home, and I used a staple. But if you don't have a stapler, you could figure out another way to attach them. So now I have my sun's rays, and then I wanted to make a rainbow coming off my sun, and I made sure that I had all of my colors. So what I did is I took a piece of paper, and I cut some strips. And I cut enough strips to have all the different colors. So I made sure I had red and orange and yellow and green and blue and purple. How many is that? Do you know, Paige? Should we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I needed 6 strips for all the colors in my rainbow. When I had the strips cut, I colored one red and one orange and yellow, green, blue, purple until I had them all, and then I just stapled them to the bottom. Once again, if you don't have a stapler, you could tape them or you could glue them to the bottom. And then I have my rainbow sun for today. If you don't have these materials, once again, totally okay. You could do this project a different day, or you could do a different kind of project that you might want to do today. Anything you want. And I'd be happy to see it if you want to send me a picture of or a video of something that you made today. Even if it doesn't look like Geveret Fladwood's, I would love to see what your imagination comes up with, because you guys are so smart. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Bye.